Andrew Kyson.
My name is Anthony Cross.
Aubrey Delara.
My name is Chloe Thomas. I'm Crystal Villaruz.
Hannah Sunshine.
My name's Jason Ines.
Okay, ready. J.R. Gomez.
He's Jamaican.
My name is Mark Maestre.
Nat Paholio.
Rochelle Hezon. Selena Arciaga.
I'm Steven Cyril.
Clyde Jonathan Bessie.
No, it's not that. It's all fun and good. It's just like you get to be a part of a part of a theater production.
One of my friends was in PCN. He told me that they had a person that broke his leg or something. They need an extra person, so.
For me, the dances were really appealing because I just like how it's very cultural, and I would just want to get in tune with my Filipino side more.
When I heard the summary and the description of the script, I knew from the start it would be a great PCN. It's really important to me, I think, because you don't get to take a lot of classes here that really emphasize on the Philippine culture, and this is a really hands-on way of getting to know your culture and have a lot of fun while doing it and spending a lot of times with people.
Because I know people and they're my friends, and it's a lot of fun to hang out with them and everything.
Well, I did PCN last year, and I did one dance. And, I really liked it, so I decided to do something more, and I decided to do an acting part, and I got it, so, here I am.
I just love the environment, love working with people over here, acting, dancing.
I really wanted to learn more about my Filipino culture, and growing up I never got to learn about my Filipino side.
I'm doing it because I enjoy doing these cultural dances. I enjoy being a part of the show, and also I want to help out.
Since I was little, for 8 years, I've been doing my cultural dances back in Delano, and ever since I've been doing it, and I've always been into my own culture.
I really wanted to at least do it once. There's just a sense of community and culture that comes from PCN that you really can't get from anywhere else. And it's just a lot of fun, and you make a lot of memories. So every year I really look forward to this time of the semester when we do PCN.
Just being able to know more about the Filipino culture and just learning more about it.
I got a supporting role as the judge.
I'm going to be doing 2 dances. One is going to be Magalala Tik, and the other one's going to be Banco.
I'm doing 2 dances. I'm doing Banco and Pandango sa Ilaw.
I'm doing Binanog Banog. I play the hawk. Just dancing and doing some extra scenes. Pandango sa Ilaw and Singkil.
I'm dancing, and I guess I'm an extra when they need me. Banco and Pandango sa Ilaw. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't really know Tagalog, so I just know it's called Pandango.
Andres Bonifacio, lead role number 2.
I'm acting as Emilio Aguinaldo, former president of the Philippines. I'm doing Banco again and Tinikling.
One of the co-captains for Tinikling, I'm dancing Sayo sa Banco, and I'm dancing Singkil.
This year for PCN, I'm actually a dance captain. Dance captains are the ones that help teach the dances to the members. And I'm also doing a couple of the dances. I have a solo for Singkil, one of the princes, and also dancing with my one other dance.
I'm doing a lot. Well, I'm in Bumayao, the naked dance you guys saw a while ago. I'm in Magalala Tik, the one with coconuts, Singkil, and Tinikling.
Tinikling and Singkil. Since I'm president for PASA, I'm helping them out in the background. I helped coach acting. I'm dancing in Singkil as the umbrella girl and in Paso Doble.
Magalala Tik, Singkil, and Cariñosa.
No, I'm not. I'm actually Thai. Like Thai food Thai. Like go to Banana Bay or Coconut Bay.
No, I'm not. A Black, Puerto Rican, and Italian.
I'm half Filipino, half Japanese.
Filipino, Spanish, and white. Yes, I am. A lot of different ones. I don't know, but I know. Or Pampanga.
No, not even. I am Slavic, so I'm a mix of Eastern European stuff, but I'm American, so.
Full Filipino. Ilocano, ka.
Full Tagalog, born and raised, Olongapo City.
Hello. I am half black, half Filipino.
Yes, I'm 100% Filipino. I believe Ilocano, I'm not too sure actually. I haven't really asked my parents that question.
Half Filipino, half Samoan. Visayan.
Yes. What do you mean, like Oh, my mom was born in the province, but she's from Manila, and my dad's from Baguio. Yes, I am. Filipino American. My mom's side is Ilocano, and then my dad's side is Ilocano and Tagalog. So I guess I'm 3/4 Ilocano, 1/4 Tagalog.
Yes, I am.
A group of people who want to learn about the culture. Look at all these people right here. All these people right here. People are interested. Why not learn about other cultures?
Part of the world that I'm not naturally accustomed to. It's like an opportunity to see a different side of life.
I think it's just a cultivation of everything, that the history and like the art and then how Filipinos came together and what we have in common.
PCN, it shows how much passion I have for my culture. There's a lot of things that I didn't know about my culture that I know now through dance, especially about Hero. The history of this story, it's amazing. I guess my heritage and ancestry, yeah, getting to know who you are.
It represents like Filipino love and mutual like trust and stuff. It's all about working together. Sorry, I say that a lot.
I'd say PCN is probably maybe like a vacation kind of like from the world, you know, just getting away from school. I mean it's stressful and all, but it's fun just kicking it with these people like every day, you know, getting to know them. Kind of like a getaway for me.
Just the culture of the Philippines, you know, how we were raised, how my parents were raised, how my grandparents were raised, everything about it. It's the roots.
PCN is more than just actually putting on an actual play and just like dancing and stuff. It's more about learning about my culture or our culture and learning about our history.
To me, PCN represents us as Filipino American students being able to express our culture, and I guess you could say kind of the knowledge that we're trying to gain and just what we're bringing to the audience.
Culture, where I come from, who I am, friends, family.
It's just really a time where you have a growth within yourself, like, and with others.
Public display of what our culture is about, or the history of what our culture is about.
This year is really based on history, you know. My man CJ, the PCN coordinator, and the PCN dance coordinator, Cherry, is putting a show and the dances and how dances are incorporated into a story about the history of the Philippines. You know, even I'm learning things every day now.
I guess I can't really answer that question because I don't know what the culture is like. It'd be kind of bad for me to say no, they're wrong.
Yes, it does. You just learn more than what you know.
Maybe Filipino American. Well, at least for this PCN, they hint on like historical stuff, so it represents a little bit of Filipino culture, but then they add their own twist to it to make it more modern, so it's more American in that way and more Filipino with the history thing.
At times, you know, sometimes there's all these little innuendos with like, you know, stereotypes about Filipino people, which is funny, you know. I mean, this PCN, it's a little historical, so, I mean, it represents where we came from, so yeah, I'd say so.
It does, definitely, especially with the dances. You can see how they used to dress back then, how they acted and whatnot. I mean, you can learn a lot just by watching the dances.
I think this year especially, our PCN coordinator, CJ Bessie, he really wanted to represent our history and our past.
Yeah, because it has everything that come from the motherland, like all the dances, the meanings, and how Filipinos are all about respect and family.
I think it really depends on the show, and it really depends on the people. It's very subjective. You can't say that all PCNs represent our culture in the same way, because the show's always different, the school's always different, the leaders are always different. It really depends on the show. For the past PCNs I've been in represented both our Filipino American culture and our Filipino culture in different ways.
Yeah, in some places. Depends on the skit, basically. Like this skit right now is showing the history of the two leaders of the Philippines, or two past leaders of the Philippines.